couple versus the real couple, Madcap
I
Moss
love
and
that.
Emma versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Obviously, this has been a build-up for a couple weeks now. I recently learned that Madcap was dating Emma. I had no idea. So that was
They're so
interesting.
adorable. They're such a
Um,
nice looking couple.
yeah, and I liked that we finally got to see Scarlett.
I know.
So
I'm very
that was
happy
like
we
a
saw Scarlett in the ring.
yeah, because we've been talking about that too. Like, when is that going to happen? When are we going to finally see it? Because SmackDown definitely could use it. It's the whole point of basically why Charlotte returned to SmackDown and why she became the women's champion so quickly. It's like, yeah, because they need some help over there. As far as the match went, I thought it was kind of okay. I think obviously it's not like a super in-depth feud or anything.
Oh yeah,
But
agreed.
the things that I felt I took notes on. So like I said, it was cool to see Scarlett. She looked great. Emma, she just can't get a reaction from the crowd, and I don't know
I
if it's
know.
her, if people are just not invested in her, or if it's just because they're not invested in the storyline. But we've also talked about how Madcap is kind of like a creator wrestler character. Like
Oh,
he's
he
just kind
is.
of
Yeah.
like I didn't like him as Madcap Moss with Baron Corbin. Like it was just corny
Hmm.
and I just didn't like it. But he had so much more personality. I mean, he had the
Oh yeah.
suspenders, like he had a lot more going on that made him different and unique. And now he just wears black shorts and like a ponytail and he's just like
Yeah.
there's just nothing there. And so I think that in a way that's kind of dimming the shine that Emma has, not necessarily intentionally. I
Oh,
don't
it's yeah,
mind the
absolutely not
pairing.
intentional.
Yeah, I mean, I like the pairing. I don't mind that. But I'm bummed for her that she like just can't get over. Like she tried a few
Yeah.
times in that
I
match and it wasn't working.
No, it wasn't, and I would go along the lines of Emma being at this stage in her career. I would say WWE fans are not going to remember her time in NXT.
Which is crazy
Which
because
is insane because she was
it wasn't that
so
long
good.
ago.
And that's the other thing, it wasn't that long ago. But she's
And
very good, and she's one of the better women's wrestlers in the entire company right now. And I
mhm.
will say the Madcap Moss thing. I mean, my WWE creative character that I play every night has more charisma than Madcap Moss just with his outfit. He needs some sort of direction with his gimmick. If they're gonna do, him and Emma together on
Mhm.
screen, absolutely. I'm not saying you can't do that, rah. But
Right.
at least give him a direction to go to.
Yeah.
He's very stale and just raw. Yeah, it's just yeah.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, there's not. This was kind. It's similar. I feel like to the problem that I had talked about, um, before Bray Wyatt returned with Alexa. That it just kind of felt like okay, it's Alexa Bliss. She's here, but she had like no character. It was just basically okay. Here's Alexa, and like she has pink hair and her, and wears a black t-shirt, and it's just like okay, but there
It has
just
a
wasn't
doll.
anything substantive there, and I feel like that's kind of how they are right now. Like I feel like they just don't know what to do with them or something. I'm not exactly sure, but the ending was the most interesting, I would say. Cross and Scarlet win, obviously.